girls, today is another get ready with me. This is like a day out with the girls in London. It's not really a clubbing night out look, but I'm still going out. So I'm going to do a little bit more, maybe with the eye look, the eyeshadow and liner. I might test out a couple of things. Probably will involve a lot of editing out of, you know, me taking an hour applying eyeliner basically. But I do hope you guys enjoy. I think you guys seem to like the get ready with me videos. I haven't had any negative feedback at all, so I'm going to continue doing them the way I've been doing them. So please do thumbs up and subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and it would let me know that you guys really enjoy these videos. So let's get started. So I'm starting off with this primer that I think I've used in previous get ready with me's. I'm mainly just trying to get rid of it because I've had it for a long time, but it's pretty good. It's from a brand called Pure. It's the correcting primer to illuminate and glow, which I thought would just make my skin look really good, keep my makeup in place, but create a nice glowy, smooth, perfected base. So I'm just using the beauty blender I literally use every single time for all the cream products and just kind of blending it in across my face. So then going into foundation, I'm using a Clinique foundation which I've been using for quite a while. It's the Super Balanced Makeup number 6 Linen. So it's a really dark shade, which is why I use some Makeup Revolution Pro lightening drops. I love mixing that in with a darker foundation just to lighten it. You know, so I don't only use a dark foundation once a year during the summer when I'm tanned. I can actually just use it any day once I lighten it. And it has a really nice finish, medium to full coverage. Yeah, it doesn't look cakey or doesn't flake off or anything. It's pretty good as a base. I don't personally support Clinique because they test on animals. However, you know, I did receive this foundation and I do genuinely love it. I'm not going to repurchase it, but yeah, I've enjoyed using it. So yeah, the Makeup Revolution Pro drops are really good as well. And it more or less matched my neck where I had applied fake tan. So it was more or less the right color. And I just used a beauty blender. So now going in with concealer, I used my Trusted Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I think this is the shade 3 Ivory. It's very, very light, probably one of their lightest shades that they do. It's just got a really nice, creamy, easy to blend consistency, quite full coverage as you can see. It's like really brightened my under eyes. I don't have any tricks with concealing. I haven't tried any of the like trends in how you apply your concealer. I just kind of sharpen my cheekbone area, lighten my jawline because, as I said, the foundation is quite dark, and then I literally just go all over my under eye area to brighten up there. And then I was just putting the remainder on my forehead. So using a cream blush, just the other end of my beauty blender. This is from Bourjois. It's the #1 cream blush. I've had it for a really long time. It's on its last legs, but it gives the most beautiful rosy flush to your skin and is perfect under powder. So that's been my go-to recently, and because it's cream, it's so easy to blend. Now this is going to be a really messy part. I tried baking and normally it comes out quite nicely, but this time for some reason I had to reapply like 3 times. It looked like I had just dipped my face in a bag of flour. It was a mess, but the end result was worth it. You guys will see in a few seconds. So it is the Makeup Revolution, I Love Revolution Coconut Baking Powder. It actually smells of coconut, which is really lovely. And Makeup Revolution are cruelty free, so I just love supporting them. And it's actually an amazing powder. I'm gonna have to repurchase it. And it's really good when you have a darker foundation or too much like bright colors on your face when you apply makeup, because it does add a bit of a lightning white tone to your skin. So do keep that in mind. However, for me it was perfect because, like I said, the foundation was pretty dark. Yeah, I'm looking a bit crazy, I know. So whilst that's baking, I'm just going to line my lips. This is a Sephora lip liner actually. It's the Nano Lip Liner in shade Rose Quartz, or no, Queen Quartz is the shade number 3. I've had it for quite a few years, so again, don't know if it's still in stock, but I do really enjoy the consistency, the color. It just really makes your lips look a lot more plumped. So now it's been about a minute or so. I'm just going to brush off all that powder. It really does leave like a really matte, flawless effect on your skin when you brush it off, and I love doing this. It's so fun. Yeah, so as you can see, it has brightened up my skin even more, made it a little bit lighter, and yeah, if you just bake in the center of your face, then it's really going to brighten it and kind of bring out your bone structure even more, just make you look younger. It's just so good. So going over with a very light touch of that powder across my face on the Beauty Blender, this really gives you the most flawless base to just pat in your powder with a Beauty Blender. For me, I feel like it makes my skin look the best rather than a normal brush. So I'm just taking a little bit of that powder and focusing mainly on my T-zone, where I get the most oily. Yeah, just mattifying my whole skin, and as you can see, my skin already looks way lighter putting this over that foundation. Always got to do a double chin to make sure you've blended properly. So now into eyeshadow. It's the Morphe 35U palette, I believe, just crazy clown colors, but when you mix them in quite subtly with a light touch, they actually are really beautiful. So I was going to go for a purple outfit that day, so I wanted a nice purple eyeshadow. I ended up wearing pink, but I just mixed a dark purple with white, and yeah, as you can see, I just really blended out. It's so natural, so pretty. And yeah, it really makes my green eyes pop. So if you have green eyes or blue eyes, I think this would look really beautiful, like more so than other eye colors, because I think this kind of makes lighter colors pop, and like green and blue, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe brown eyes would look really beautiful with this color too. So I'm just really blending it out into, oh god, what's that called? I was gonna say eye socket, that is not what I mean. I just use a bit of the white as the kind of brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. It just makes your eyes look bigger, wider apart. Yeah, just really, really pretty effect. I'm going for a very like light glowy look. So here I just went with like I mixed a couple of dark brown goldy shades and blended them out on this tapered, what is this? I don't know what brush it's for, but it's a small tapered brush. It's perfect for lower lash line eyeshadow, because as you guys might have picked up, I just don't do lower lash line mascara. Yeah, I have relatively deep set eyes, and I don't like the thought of the mascara smudging, because then I'll have to redo all my concealer. So I just go for a darker color on the lower lash line. So now me trying to do eyeliner, I don't recommend this method. You may end up poking your eye out, but it works for me. It's the only way I can do eyeliner, to be honest. And it's also just like a crayon liner. It's not liquid, because liquid would be an absolute mess. So it is just a Soap & Glory Crazy Sexy Kohl eyeliner in black. It's quite creamy, quite smooth, really easy to apply, and I literally just do a little bit on the outer half. Just again, helps make your eyes look a bit bigger. Just, yeah, really I think adds a nice little effect to the whole eyeshadow look. Did it go okay? I guess. So now mascara, it's from Swede, which I promoted on my Instagram a while ago. They very kindly sent me this mascara and a few other products, but I really love it. It's so thick, like it honestly just makes you look like you applied some light false lashes. Yeah, it really lengthens and adds color to your lashes. You can see already the difference if you look at my other eye. It's so thick I had to kind of brush through it a little bit, and then I probably smudged it all on my eyelid, which was perfect, but anyway. And that's just me spilling things all over the floor, just don't mind me. This is literally like one coat, just me reapplying one coat. And you guys can see it's already so dark and thick. Yeah, it's relatively natural. I don't like going for too unnatural lashes. I don't do false lashes, so that's just me. But if you curled your lashes and then applied this, they would look incredible. So now doing my brows, I'm just brushing through them, and I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, I believe it's called. It's perfect. It's the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, and it's just so precise and easy to blend, buildable. Like, I love it. It's always been my go-to. So I think it's in the shade 3 Taupe, which is perfect for dark blondes and anyone with light brown hair. Or if you just particularly want really light eyebrows, yeah, if you have dark hair, you can use it too. But as you can see, it's really helped like create more of an arch and even shape to my brows. I love it. So now going in with the bronzer, just to add a little bit more color. It's the Body Shop Honey Bronzer, and I'm using a tapered powder brush, I believe. Yeah, so just applying that all over the cheekbones, then contouring a little bit under the nose and on the bridge of the nose, and then working it around as well, just to blend it out more evenly. I actually didn't do too much bronzer, just a tiny bit more over my forehead, just to make my forehead look a little smaller. So for highlighter, it's the Makeup Revolution Radiant Light in Exhale, I believe is the shade. Yeah, Exhale. It's a really, really pretty, light but shimmery highlighter. Just makes you look so glowy. Really easy to blend, and there's no glitter in it, so it's a little bit more natural. Just applying on the high points of my bone structure. So for lipstick, it's another Makeup Revolution one, very drugstore, this Get Ready With Me. But yeah, it's, I don't even know what shade it is. It's just one of the, oh, lipstick in the one. So it's kind of like a matte nude shade, and it's just really pretty with that lip liner. And then finally setting my face with a NYX setting spray. And that's the finished look, guys.